Hey everyone, Tom Pounder here, and today we're continuing our series on patience, and we're going to be looking at a woman named Hannah. Have you ever heard of Hannah in the Bible before? Oh, if you have, great, but if you haven't, you're going to hear about her today because she had to be patient about something, and we're going to look at her story about what she had to be patient about, and then we're going to talk about how that applies to us directly. So what I want you to do right now is to pause the video, read the story and answer these few questions about Hannah and see how God provided for her and how she had to be patient for this one thing that she really, really wanted. All right, so pause the video right now, and when you're done, press play and we'll continue from there. All right, so Hannah really wanted a child. She really wanted a baby of her own. And unfortunately, even though she was married, she couldn't have a baby of her own yet. In fact, it even said in the story about a woman who would tease Hannah year after year because she couldn't have a baby. Isn't that mean? Gosh, I hate it when people tease other people, especially things that are out of their control sometimes. Well, Hannah got teased, and Hannah was really frustrated that she couldn't have a baby. So what did she do? She went and talked to God about it. And she went and prayed, and she would pray and pray and talk to God all the time asking for a baby. And guess what happened? She had a baby. That's right, she had a baby, and it was just a great thing for her. But the thing is that she had to be patient. She had to wait for it. I know it can be frustrating for us when we have to wait for things, but if we look at Hannah's example, we have to be patient sometimes, and we have to wait for things to happen. And when we have to wait, we have to talk to God. In fact, that's our bottom line for today. When you think you can't wait, talk to God about it. Hey, there are things that we want all the time. Well, instead of just being impatient and just going and finding different ways to do it by ourselves, hey, let's talk to God about it and see what God reveals to us today. Again, when we think we can't wait, we can talk to God about it, and on God's timing, He will give us the blessings that we should get. So when you think you can't wait, talk to God about it and see what God does in your life with you just being patient and waiting for God's timing to happen. Because honestly, God's timing is better than our timing because He's the creator of the world. He created us. He knows the plan and a path for us down the road, and He knows when we should get this or that. So if you think you can't wait for something, talk to God about it and see what He does in your life. I bet you it's something awesome. All right, everyone. Well, as we wrap up, I want to review our memory verse that we've been looking at all month long. Do you remember what it is? Hey, it's this. Psalms 27:14. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and don't lose hope. Wait for the Lord. Today and every day, let's wait for the Lord. Let's not be impatient. Let's wait for the Lord to act because He's got a great plan for our lives. So wait for the Lord today. That's your challenge, and I hope you can do that and talk to God about it when you get impatient. All right, everyone, that wraps up our story for today. I cannot wait to see you next week with a whole new story about patience. But in the meantime, if you have a story about how you were patient for something and you talked to God about it and God revealed something great to you, hey, share it on the comment section below. We'd love to hear that and be encouraged by your stories. All right, have a great week, everyone, and I'll see you next time.